Good morning, 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 good morning. This is Fatina Kirkendall. I'm coming to you with another Chronicles for Comfort moment. When I think of the goodness of Jesus and all he has done for me, my soul cries out, hallelujah. Thank God for saving me. I never got any sleep last night, but I couldn't start my day without going to prayer. Just go into prayer first. So, Father, thank you for waking us up this morning. We commit our day to you. Now make it personal. Lord, thank you for waking me up this morning. I commit my day to you. This morning, I woke up with, first of all, this is the second day that someone has sent me Psalms 91, and it's just touching me in all kind of ways, but it makes me think about an old school spiritual that talks about the blood. Oh gosh, I went blank just because I want to sing it to you. I can't sing, but I'll try. Oh, it reaches the highest mountain and it flows lowest valley. The blood that gives me strength from day to day. It will never, ever, ever lose its power. Woo! That song just ministers to me. I would sing, but I can't sing, so I'm not going to try. So at least not today, at least. Anyway, my Chronicles for Comfort moment is simply this. You need to turn your ifs to wins. I'll say it again. Turn your ifs to wins. I could take this on many angles, but I'm going to focus on two of them. Well, I would do this if I was so and so and so and so. I would do this if I were so and so and so and so. Or please forgive me if I did so and so and so and so. That's not no accountability, ladies and gents. When you use the word if, what you're telling me is you're not taking accountability for the role that you play in the situation that has been presented to you. I'll say it again. I'll give you an example. Forgive me if I offended you. So what do you ask me for forgiveness for? I'm not very clear on what do you ask me for forgiveness for. I would lose weight if I wasn't tempted by all these sweets and stuff that I like to buy. Not very sure about that. So when you give out the word if, that's doubt. That means no accountability. That means not blaming everybody or everything, but yourself in the situation. And I tell people this a lot. When you are asking for forgiveness or when you are trying to put something out there, you have to take ownership. You have to take ownership and responsibility for the role that you play in the situation that's been presented. Such as when you go in to ask people for an apology or forgiveness, it should go as follows. So and so, forgive me when I offended you when I did this. Or, I want to lose weight. So when I start moving the snacks away from the home and get disciplined, I can do that. So now you're taking accountability. Okay, I recognize the role that I play. I recognize what I have done, and I need to make it right. And this is how I'm going to do it. So my thing is very simple today. Turn your ifs to wins. When you take your ifs, that's saying you're not taking accountability, and you turn them into wins, that means you're taking accountability and being responsible for the actions or that you played in the scenario that has been presented to you. I'll say that one more time. Turn your ifs to win. If you're asking for somebody or when you're asking for someone for forgiveness, it's not if you offended them because you know you offended them. So acknowledge that you have offended them. If you're trying to do something or do a project or whatever, it's not if you can, it's when you can. Because when you do that, you're telling your brain, we got to make this happen. Each time you're telling your brain, you're either going to feed your brain negative, you're going to feed your brain or fail your brain. That if is failing your brain. That when is feeding your brain because the brain will only do, the mind will only do what you command it to do. So when you are ready to make a change, it will happen. When you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. I had a situation, or I've had several scenarios and conversations, and I remember being this way myself, or saying, I'm so used to being like this. So you okay with that? Are you okay being stuck? I remember being in an element of toxic relationships, toxic thinking, toxic, toxic. It gets to a point where you can't go with if, I'm so used to doing this. That's an if, okay? Whether you want to believe that or not. It's like when are you going to get to a point where you don't want to do that anymore? When are you going to get to a point where you don't go to your comfort blanket of pain and rejection and all of that? When you going to do that? You have to make up your mind. And Les Brown said it best. You got to be hungry. You got to be real hungry. So that's it for me this morning. Turn your ifs ins. Okay. All right. So you have an awesome rest of your day. I am off for treatment today, and you have a blessed day. Mwah!